Well, as you can see, the weather has taken a turn. Look at this white stuff. What is that? Oh yeah, snow. Well, it's middle of November. It rained over an inch a few days ago, and now it's snowing, it's cold, and it's windy. Sounds like an average Minnesota fall day. Since it's been a little bit since I posted, we have completed harvest, so just take a quick drive around and show you guys what's up. And this Polaris Ranger seems to be the perfect vehicle to do so. But as you can see, oh my, it's pretty crappy out. It's kind of nice because the rain froze in the dirt, so we don't have any dirt rolling right now. It's just dumping snow and it's really windy. But the ground is actually warmer than the air. Like through the yard, stuff are still thawed out, so hasn't frozen totally yet. As you can see, we got all the beat trailers parked. Obviously, diggers are ready for spring. We got one river here and the other is in the shop. Quicktail's unhitched, and the beat car and the crop show are also unhitched. They're all ready to be maintenanced, serviced. As you can see, everything's kind of tucked away as of now. 535 and 540. And since we got this new shed this year, we're able to have a grain trailer inside. Can put the semi on there, and got the old reliable 7120 back home from the cattle farm. And we also have that shed full of equipment. Yeah, the combine's put away. Got the 245 on the snowblower, then the 380 also. So everything's kind of just put away or in the shop and ready to be serviced. As kind of a bonus to this video, if you want to call it that, I guess, we got these beauties right here, two Vmaxes, and I'm gonna attempt to start these things. Yeah, they're not the easiest at all. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I take 30 pulls before I get a fire. So it's been a long time since they've been fired up, so I'm gonna attempt it today. As you can see here, we got a whole trailer load of rye straw bales that was on some prevent plant ground that we baled, and they're actually for sale. There's more for sale. It's just these are sold, so gotta haul those in sometime. Let's take a walk inside the warehouse. Obviously no seed, so we have plenty of parking room in here. Fuel trailer is parked in here. We got the second gen Mintus truck ever. We got the Dewey in here and the service truck, and then two employee cars over there. So this is a good space because when in the winter we don't have any seed or anything in here, so it's pretty easy to fit a bunch of vehicles in here since we have the space anyway. The kind of cool thing here, we got an old pivot. This used to run our pivots up north, but now they're plugged in electricity, so we don't need it. So we brought it down to this farm, and it's actually plugged in to the back wall there. And this will, if we ever lose power during a blizzard or anything, we can just fire this sucker up, you know, crack the door open, and yeah, and then we'll have power for the house at least. Right here, we got my sled that I bought a few years ago. It's a 2014 Polaris Switchback Pro R there, so it's got some good suspension, and this has got a 136-inch track. Does great in the dishes. I doubt you'll have any trouble on the trail, so kind of the perfect crossover sled right here. It's very, very smooth, and yeah, she's kind of customed out. I got GGB exhaust on it. I did a video on the A-arm because I busted that up last year, but yeah, she's got LED headlights, and figured just to warm her up for sledding season here, might as well turn her on. So this sled is fuel injected, so it pretty much takes the same number of cranks every time when it's cold. So I'm gonna say 3 cranks and it fires up. But man, I love fuel injected sleds. I made sure that if I was gonna get a sled, it had to be fuel injected. Cause that's why, cause I can just pull 3 times. I mean, when it's warm, it's 1, you know, sometimes 2, but you know, fuel injected is one of the greatest things on a sled. And yeah, let it run for a little bit and runs me. I'm ready to go, man. But for the real struggle now is these two. We got a 96 Vmax 600 and a 97 Vmax 600. That's a 2-up. Heavy as heck. Wouldn't suggest going ditch banging that thing, but we got this thing. It's reliable. It's definitely got over 9,000 miles on it. Never had the engine rebuild or anything, and it runs. It's just missing a lot of track parts and whatnot. So let's attempt to fire her up. Starting with the little short track one. Last year I got it fired up by shoving my glove in the airbox to get an extra choke. So I think I'm just gonna go right ahead and do that right away because it fired up pretty fast after that. Has a little bit of gas. Hopefully it's enough to get it running. But all right, I'm ready. Here we go. Key is on. Choke is on. You guys okay? There's one fire. We just gotta get warmed up. She runs. Not too bad either. Oh my gosh. I didn't even move it out a little. Alright, time for the next one. Leave your guesses in the comments how many pulls it's going to take for this 2-seater to start. You could guess high, this thing could fire right up. Never know. Well, after 26 pulls, she hasn't even started. Not even a fire. Some people never know how hard it is to pull over to some of these old ones. The compression, it's high on them. Yeah, we gotta keep going though. Just as good too. Making clouds. Well, if you guys guessed 32 pulls on that sled, you would be correct. So, yeah, 32 pulls and a lot of air going through me. Ooh. So old sleds are something else. You know why we keep these though? This one especially, this little one, they're just fun to rip around. So I don't know. They're not really worth that much, so you kind of keep them around. I'll rip this little one every once in a while. It's just, if I'm going ditch, obviously I'll use the crossover over there. So yeah, if you guessed 32 pulls, good job. And the weather has not improved at all. It's only darker and it's not even 5 o'clock. Don't you just love daylight savings? Harvest did end up being completely done like November 2nd, and tillage got done about a week later. So we're completely done for the year. Now got a ton of shop work to do, and I hope it keeps snowing because I'd like to do some good snowmobiling this year. But yeah, you will notice videos won't be as many videos on my page because it's winter. We don't do much. Maybe I'll work in the shop a little, but you know, I hope you enjoyed the pretty much the past year of farming, me starting a YouTube channel around planting season, ending it, or not ending the channel, but having all those videos all the way through harvest. So I hope you guys are happy with the content I got to capture. I don't usually get to see everything because I'm doing one thing, so I can't see everything all the time, but I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos throughout this year. And you know, just a shout out, I got a new camera, so let me know, do you guys like it or should I go back to the old one? But yeah, just a quick check-in video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what sled you guys ride, because I love sleds. They're definitely my life during winter. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.